From Chris TV, this is 6 News at 6.
Some frustration this morning at a budget workshop for the City Council.
With a shortfall in the millions, the city's choices on getting out of this financial bind are limited.
We're trying to get ourselves in a position to make some decisions, but our hands are tied. We're not accomplishing anything.
Thanks so much for joining us. We first reported last month that the City of Corpus Christi could be facing a $20 million shortfall.
Now, city leaders got that grim news at a workshop in March of last month, but another workshop today. Council members questioned the staff about how we got into this situation. Our Jane Caffrey was at today's workshop. And Jane, just how serious could this turn out to be?
Well, Lee, that estimated $20 million shortfall is a worst-case scenario. There are still factors that can sway it, and right now city leaders aren't quite certain where next year's budget will land. But one thing they do know is that they need to find some solutions.
I think the city has had a really hard time figuring out its obligations for anything in the future.
City Council members today questioning city staff on how we got to a projected $20 million budget shortfall for fiscal year 2018-2019. The city has about $12 million in obligations to various departments and another $7 million in contractual obligations to fire and police.
How do we go forward? The plan that we have is not, in my opinion, not sustainable.
So city leaders are considering several solutions. Those include changing retirement benefits packages for city employees or reassessing health care for fire and police, and considering reductions in some city services.
Everything is on the table, and that's the way it ought to be when you're trying to set a policy to how to move forward.
And that move forward could come at a cost for Corpus Christi residents. The City Council is considering options like an increase in solid waste fees and street taxes.
I think we need to talk about how we raise our revenue and not just how we cut. To maintain that quality of life, there's a balance that we have to put in there.
The good news:
the $20 million shortfall basically is the worst case scenario.
Council members also asked for a more detailed breakdown of all the revenue the city could expect to see.
Realistically, I mean, there's money identified that is not reflected in the revenue budget. There are still some revenues that are coming in. There are just information we don't have.
And some of that information the city still doesn't have is how much Hurricane Harvey affected property tax values. They will get an update on that from the tax appraiser in just over a week. Then we'll know how much of a budget shortfall the city is facing. In the studio, Jane Caffrey, Chris 6 News. Priscilla.
All right, Jane, thanks so much.